Today we're in Highland Village, Texas, just a little bit west of Lewisville, a little bit outside of our normal vicinity where we do a podcast, but I'm excited about being here today because we're at a restaurant called Awesome Times. I've heard so much about this restaurant. In fact, they got Best of Denton County cheeseburger, and believe me, today I'm going to make a cheeseburger and I'm going to eat a cheeseburger. Let's go inside and find the owner, Jerry Lisby, find all about his restaurant. Trey, look at this beautiful restaurant. This is a neighborhood-style food heaven. I can't wait to find Jerry. Jerry, it's good to see you, buddy.
How are you?
I'm good. You all right?
Yes, not too bad today.
It's good to see you.
Thank you.
What a beautiful, this is the first time I've been in here, and it's just beautiful.
Thank you. We appreciate it. We spent a lot of time and effort. Still got a lot to go. It's been 2 years in June, and the walls are still kind of bare. We're still working on filling the place out with. The only things we're putting up are something that means something to us.
I've heard of Awesome Times for many, many months now.
Right.
And I couldn't figure out where it was at.
Right.
And then I read that you won Best Cheeseburger in Denton County.
We did, yes. Yeah, we're super fortunate.
That's a great compliment.
Yes, yeah, we were very fortunate. We have great customers that voted and nominated us, so we're happy. We're happy we're happy.
Let's find a table and talk about some things,
Absolutely.
and then we're going to go to the kitchen.
Sounds good.
Okay. We do a lot of these. I think this will be our 80-something episode.
That's a ton.
Yeah.
That's an accomplishment in its own.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. But I look forward to being here with you because you are a special type of person, and I've known about your restaurant for going on more than a year now, and I haven't been able to come out here, so I'm glad to be here.
Well, we're happy you're here. Thanks for coming out and visiting us for a little bit. We appreciate it.
Now, Jerry, you're from Texas originally.
I was born in Texas and moved away from Texas when I was 2, and I came back about 20 years ago.
But you've been in the food business ever since you were a teenager.
Yeah, high school a little bit, and then through college, I did a lot in the food. And that's kind of, I think, where I found my passion for cooking is I was the manager for, I guess it was a student manager for the food operations at the university. And at the time, it was just to make money to get through school. But as I got into it, we started cooking and we, making people happy with food kind of really grabbed me.
Everybody knows about the company Aramark.
Right.
And you worked for Aramark for how long?
It was all through my college career. I would like to say it was 4 years, but it was more like 5. I was there a little longer than most.
That was one of those deals where you had a single. Your mom was single.
Single mom, yeah, and
you had to kind of work. You kind of had to work your way through college,
yeah.
And you did that through Aramark.
Yeah, through Aramark. Aramark helped quite a bit, and that's where I learned a lot of passion for food, a lot of training, which was great. Food service, safety, and a lot of the catering business I learned through Aramark. I worked with them at the '96 Olympics for about a month. Drove to Atlanta on my own and stayed in a fraternity house and went to the Olympic Village every day.
Was that a crazy time?
It was. If you remember the Centennial Park bombing, I was actually there about 30 minutes before that thing went off. I just left to go home. But we did some good stuff. I worked the catering for Arnold Schwarzenegger for that movie Eraser. Kind of weaseled my way into that deal. But I met a lot of people from around the world. Like I worked with a guy from Japan. There was some girls from the East Coast, Turkey. There was a guy from Turkey, and we had the best time. It was a lot of fun.
So you worked your way, and you helped Marty B. We love Marty.
Yes, I think I drove him crazy because at the time he was working for Cotton Patch. I think he went into consulting, and I kind of had a meeting with him. I asked him if he'd meet me, and he laid out the whole plan for Marty B's, and I was blown away. I tell everybody this. I think I was more excited than he was because at the time I was working my corporate job. I worked for McKesson Pharmaceutical for 16 years. So I was still working in an office, but I was still following the food scene while I was there. Yeah. I actually worked at Babe's Chicken Dinner House as I worked at McKesson's.
Yeah, so you knew all along that someday you were going to own your own restaurant.
Yeah, that was where I was heading. You have that romantic vision of, it'd be great to do this and that. But, on the outside, it always looks fun and unique. But behind the scenes, it's a lot of work and it's a lot of grinding day after day. And you really got to know what you're getting into before you do it.
Where'd the name come from?
Awesome Times. A lot of people told us you're crazy for that name. But what it was, when we were starting to think about this place, we're like, God, what are we going to call it? And I'm not a big person. I don't want it named after me. That's just a thing I have. I was like, so we were looking around. Well, my wife has a friend who works for LA County Sheriff's Department in California. They live in Pasadena. And every time we get together, like holidays or whatever, she's like, yeah, one day we talk about restaurants and stuff. She goes, I want to have a restaurant up in the mountains. It's going to be, you can have to walk to it and you can bring your dog. And she goes, I'm going to call it Awesome Times. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, that's the most it sounded ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
I was like, I just don't, whatever. You know, it's California. I was like very aloof, and I was like, I don't know. But as we got going, we started thinking about it. We're like, it's kind of embodies what we want people to do when they get here. And I go, it's a stretch, and it's kind of out there, but I go, let's just do it, you know?
Yeah.
And a lot of people said it wasn't a great idea, but we're really glad that we did it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like it. It's a great name.
Yeah, it's different. And we call it Awesome Times, and our moniker is Neighborhood Food.
How long did it take you to build the menu? Because that's what you do, really.
It was done a year before we even thought about having a restaurant.
So your name is Awesome Time. It's about neighborhood food.
Right.
Does that embody just the greasy, the burgers, the?
Actually, it's a little bit of everything. The menu actually had to pare it down. When we opened, the menu I had, I was like, we won't be able to execute that efficiently. And so we pared it down, and we've recently added. It's probably about a year ago. We added some healthier options because it was a little heavy, but we've added some of the bowls, like the lighter bowls, and that's some of our top sellers now. So we want to be able to give people that comfort food when they come in, or if they're like, man, I'm eating lighter, but they still want something good that's handmade, that's not corporate, then they can come here.
Yeah, but you also have a full bar.
Full bar, yes. Yeah, great bartenders, very lucky.
So people can come in here, they can get a burger. By the way, Congratulations on the best cheeseburger in Denton County.
Yeah, another.
Do you realize how big that is? Because you can go anywhere. You can go anywhere and get a cheeseburger.
No, I mean, that's credit to our customers. They nominated us, and then people voted for us. So it means a lot to us, and that's why we work with our guys in the kitchen to make it consistent is the biggest key. Quality ingredients and consistency. That's the basic key to it, I think.
So you've been in the restaurant business as far as owning a restaurant for 2 years.
Right.
What are the challenges for you?
There's some labor challenges. We've got a great kitchen staff. We don't have a lot of turnover. The only turnover we have are like our front of house kids that are younger, but they've all turned 18 and want to go to college for some reason. I told them, I was like, you get free burgers. What's college going to do for you?
I had a kid that was with me for 3 years and went off to Tarleton this year.
Yeah.
I tried to get her to
I know. Hey, they'll find out one day.
I said, this is where it's at. You don't need an education.
Yes. We lost 3 in 1 year. All of them are unbelievable kids. And that was my wife's idea at the beginning. She goes, we should hire high school kids and teach them about responsibility. I'm like, you're absolutely crazy. This is a brand new venture. We don't know what we're doing. And you want to hire kids that never worked before? And she's all, yeah, that's what I want to do. And I'm like, okay.
No. Let's back up. You said, yes, ma'am.
Yes, in my head, I was saying that. I was like, no way. But we did it, and I'll be dang if the most compliments we get are from customers about our front of house kids. Because we teach them, and it's very simple. We want to exceed people's expectations, treat them right, and then just be nice, talk to people, pick up their trash, take their food, get them whatever they need. They can feel like they're at home. They don't call in sick. They show up for their shifts. It's unbelievable. I always thought we'd have, granted, we had to teach a couple of them how to sweep, push a broom. Because there were some that didn't know how to even sweep before.
Oh, wait a minute. So you're that restaurant owner that's got that slogan that says, don't call in, crawl in.
Yeah, we were pleasantly surprised.
But you're known for, you've got a fairly big reputation for only being around for 2 years.
Right.
And one of the things that people talk about you is your hospitality. Your food is great. Cheeseburger #1 Denton County. But it's a whole different animal when you're talking about great hospitality to go along with that.
Right. Texas, and especially this area, Flower Mound, Highland Village, it's a melting pot. There are people from California, New York, Wisconsin, Chicago. They're from everywhere. And you really got to be able to welcome people in and understand culture's different all across the United States. And so I love green chili. I grew up eating green chili in New Mexico. Well, that's one thing I try to spread through our customers. And we have people from the East Coast that they first have it. They're like, it's way too hot. I'm not doing this. But then they try it the second time, and then the third time, and then the fourth or fifth time, they're on board. They love it.
Give everybody respect, right?
100%.
Everybody deserves respect, no matter what age, right?
Right, 100%.
Jerry, I've heard so much about this cheeseburger. I would like to go to the kitchen and make a cheeseburger. Can we do that?
Let's cook one up.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
This is what we're going to do. So we're in the kitchen of Awesome Times, and we're going to get Asante and David to make us a cheeseburger because I'm hungry. That's just all there is to it. I'm hungry. Hi, David. Terry. I'm Terry.
Oh,
it's good to meet you.
Yes, okay.
Asante? Terry Sullivan. Nice to meet you. I heard that you guys were the guys that won Best Cheeseburger in Denton County. Let's make one.
Good. So we use 44 Farms ground beef down in Central Texas. I've been to the ranch. It's like a golf course. It's beautiful. So we use 2 3-ounce patties. And the thing I tried to do, so my grandfather worked for the railroad in New Mexico. He loved cheeseburgers on a flat grill. It didn't matter what it looked like, we would stop and get a cheeseburger. And so I tried to recreate the kind of burger that he enjoyed. I always enjoyed it. Something that you can hold in your hand. It's not going to fall everywhere. We use just a Mrs. Baird's bun, a little salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic powder. Mrs. Baird's bun, fresh ingredients.
Jerry, listen to me. I love cheese.
Yeah, and the flat tops are really good because it sears that meat a little bit, a little caramelized. We use red onion rings and romaine lettuce, and then a nice tomato. And we let everybody dress it themselves. If they want mustard or mayo, we let them do that.
So you actually made this putting thought into what your grandfather would love.
Oh yeah. I wanted to kind of give something. I wanted to make something that he would be proud of, that he would eat and he loved, because he really enjoyed having that burger. I mean, he was a burger fiend.
What do you sell the most of?
The cheeseburger. Yeah, cheeseburger, and then the cheesesteak. And we don't have a traditional Philly. We just wanted a sandwich that was good. So we use really good cheesesteak meat, and we use American, like a white American cheese. And then we use our bread. I really love the po' boy bread from New Orleans.
I got slobber coming out of my mouth. I'm ready to eat. Woo, Vicente. That's it?
That's the one. Nice and simple.
It's beautiful. Vicente is beautiful. We're going to eat it.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going. Now, this was rated the #1 cheeseburger in Denton County in 2024. It can't get any better than this right here. Oh, I just love that. Look at all that. Look at the cheese roll. Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh. Trey, look at all the juice in there. Look at the juice in there. Good Lord, that's a great cheeseburger. You're going to have to take a break because I'm going to eat right here.
And we make our own pickles too, so.
You make your own pickles?
We do. We make our own pickles. Make our own pickles. We shred our own cheese. We make our own ranch dressing, green chili ranch. Make our own croutons.
Jerry, that's fantastic.
Good, good. Yeah, we take a lot of pride in the burger.
I got no time for you.
All right, hey, I'll back on.
I'm going. Woo! All right, Jake, so the old-fashioned. I like that because I'm just old. I'm not sure what that is, but why don't you show me how to make it?
Sure. Well, if you like whiskey, it's going to be a great cocktail for you. Let's get started.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I like using Woodford Reserve. There'll be 2 ounces. You want to go ahead and pour it?
By the way, you ain't getting this when I'm done, just so you know.
Fill it into the top and pour it into this glass.
Filling it up.
Yep, and just pour it right in there.
Good, I did good.
You did. I'm proud of you, you know?
I know.
You're coming for my job.
I'm gonna need a part-time job after this. When you say splash, what are we doing?
Just like a little, like, boom. There you go. Now I'm going to take these. These are orange bitters.
Yep.
There we go.
Is that good?
Absolutely.
All right, hold on. I gotta do this because I saw this on TV.
Oh, just wait.
Okay, all right.
These are the Angostura bitters.
Okay.
I love these.
Okay, what am I doing here?
The same thing.
Ooh, that smells good. You like these? You like these? Okay.
One more for good luck. There you go.
All right.
Ooh, 2 more. All right.
I'm in there, baby. Whoa, bring it.
Like that.
Yep.
Grab your spoon.
Grab my spoon.
Put it in there, and then just with the flick of the wrist, just go like, mix it all up like this. So.
Look at my man here. He's doing this for me. Oh, okay, I got the twirl.
You're doing fine.
Oh, that's a Texas cube right there.
Oh, absolutely. And there.
Yep.
And then the strainer, put it on top.
Yep.
And you go ahead and pour it over the ice.
Pouring it over the ice.
And hold it on top there so it doesn't spill off.
All right, you ready? How am I doing?
That's the most perfect pour I've ever seen.
I tell you what, nobody can do it better.
You're gonna grab an orange.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna express the orange. So you wanna do it with the peel side down. You're gonna go like this, and you'll see how it sprays a little bit?
Yeah.
So you get all that orange flavor and the orange zest.
Yeah.
Rim it around.
You know what? You look like you're having an affair with that thing.
Hey, you know what? Don't call me out on my love for old fashions, okay? Who doesn't love a good cherry, right?
Nobody.
So we got the fancy cherries here.
Yep. You know what? I'm surprised Jerry doesn't stay drunk all the time.
Who says I don't?
And then we love coasters around here. No ring marks on the bar top.
No ring marks.
And old fashioned.
Why are you putting it over there? I got.
Because I don't want you drinking this.
I'm drinking it.
All right, well,
All right, you ready?
let's try it.
All right, let's go. Here we go. Oh, that's good.
Yeah? Well, you made it. Of course it's going to be good.
Jake, awesome. That's good stuff.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
All right, all right. Here, it's yours now.
Oh, there you go.
Well, thank you.
The perks of being at the bar top, right?
That's Jake at the bar, bartender, awesome times, awesome guy, making awesome drinks. They got everything here. I'm gonna go back over here and talk to Jerry.
You got it.
Jerry, this has been an honor. It's been an honor.
No, it's been an honor for us.
To be here, to get to meet you, look at your restaurant, and this is a wonderful place. Let me ask
Yes,
you
sir.
this. So, what is your next dream?
Well, the first dream was just to make it through this thing. You know, when the baby starts walking and talking, and once that does, I mean, I've got some more. You're in the business, so you know, you kind of get something. You always have different ideas and different. So I've got other menu ideas, other concepts.
Do you hope to have your own brick and mortar someday?
I don't think so. I mean, we're happy here. If we hadn't been able to do this in Highland Village, it probably wouldn't have happened. We love our spot. We love this place.
And
I've
the
got other
city,
things.
and the city has embraced you.
Yeah, they really have. We're big in the schools, you know, the police department. We do like spirit nights for kids because, you know, in the end, we don't need all the money, you know. It's a great time coming here and being able to open the doors for the community. Like tonight, we'll have 12 Marcus football players come and have a meal. And then 30 minutes after that, there's another 30 coming in. And we're feeding the team on Friday. We're having a volleyball spirit night tonight. That part is the great part. Being able to give back to the community that gives to us every day.
You have done a remarkable job
Thank you.
in 2
Appreciate
years.
it.
You know, people that have never been in the restaurant business have no idea how hard
Right,
it is
yeah.
and how long it takes.
Right.
But you're way ahead of that curve. You've done
We hope so.
You've done a great job in 2 years to become part of the fabric
Right,
of
yeah.
Highland Village.
Right.
I'm so happy for you.
I
And I'm
appreciate you.
so honored that you allowed us to be here. And I wish you all the luck
I thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
in the world.
Yes, it was a pleasure. It was an honor.
I don't know about you, but I've had an incredible day today at Awesome Times, learning all about Jerry and Tamara's restaurant and all that they do in the community. And I wanted to also point out that they've got some great merchandise here, T-shirts, hats, just a bunch of stuff. And by the way, this is my cheeseburger, and it's going home with me. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.